G'day guys, in this video we're going to be breaking down the round 25 tips of the NRL. We're 3 subscribers away from 1,000 and my giveaway will be announced very shortly coming on the weekend. I have a massive week ahead. Let's get into another round of footy. I'm excited, I hope you guys are. Let's get into tonight's video. First game of the round sees the Rabbitohs up against the Roosters at ANZ Stadium. Now guys, I'm heading to this match. Me and RXYSV2 will be vlogging at this match at 7:50 on a Thursday night. I think the crowd will be big, but the fact that it's a Thursday night, I just don't think it'll be massive. The Roosters, they look in red hot form at the moment. They've beaten the Panthers, the Titans, they've beaten a lot of teams at the moment. The Dragons... I forget who else they played lately. Anyway, out is Siasaha Taukei'aho. In is Tupanua. He's been fantastic. He is actually starting, I believe. Is he? Doesn't say here. He's in the reserves. He's in the reserves. Cooper Cronk returns for the Roosters in jersey 7. Boyd Cordner is back in the side. Angus Crichton on the interchange, and Billy Smith named in jersey 18 if Latrell Mitchell can't play due to that calf injury. As for the Rabbits, Kyle Turner is out. Bailey Siren is in jersey 18. Tom Armone, where's he? He is on the interchange in jersey 15. I could be wrong, but Tom Armone just might be making his debut. I haven't heard that name, but it says that he will be in the 17. Look, I'm going to go the Roosters in this one. I went the Roosters 20 points to 16. I think it'll be a thrilling match. It always is when both these sides play. I am looking forward to Latrell Mitchell against Campbell Graham. They're both in great form. As well as Manu against Gagai. They're both try-scoring freaks at the moment. I also do like the battle between Adam Reynolds and Cooper Cronk. They both control kicking game really well. And Sam Burgess is also in this side for the Rabbitohs, so he's going up against Jared Hargrave. I think the Roosters by 4, but I think it'll be an absolute thriller. Okay, the next game sees Parramatta Eels take on the Sea Eagles. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed because Tom Trbojevic is now out for the season, and all year I thought this game would go to Golden Point. Even though Para went to Golden Point last time, I've been saying to people, Manly will unfortunately win in Golden Point 19-18 and be the second to beat us at Bankwest, because I didn't expect the Bulldogs to beat us at Bankwest Stadium. Look, we've got a really strong team besides Nathan Brown. We've got a few changes though. We've got Ray Stone in the starting side, the interchange in jersey 16, so he'll probably play. Tepo Moeroa in jersey 17, Hoffman in jersey 21, and Will Smith in jersey 19. I think Will Smith could play. Penny Terapo and Josh Hoffman will probably drop off the reserve. It's a shame Tim Manor isn't playing. He's done a lot for our club, but anyway, lots of change for the Sea Eagles. Cade Cust in, Brendan Elliott in. Actually, Cade Cust is named in jersey 20, so he's a very slight chance of playing. Lloyd Perrott in the interchange. Pretty much their interchange is giving other players a go. So Tom Trbojevic, Morgan Boyle, and Jack Gasaki's out. Look, I almost want to go with the Sea Eagles here. I think they are the better team. I think at full strength at Bankwest that Parramatta should win this. And Parramatta need to win by 12 to finish the season 5th. So here we go. I've tipped the Eels 26 points to 14. I do think Manly turn up. I think it'll be a good game with the unders as well. And I don't know, I just think Parramatta turn up, and hopefully they've had 2 losses now. Might just be what we needed, losing in Golden Point. I hope we turn up, and I am heading to this game. And if you guys are going to the game, come and sit where I sit, come say hey, because this could be your last chance. If we get a home final, I'll definitely be there as long as I'm not working. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Manly see Daly Cherry Evans up against Mitchell Moses. Gutherson against not Trbojevic, but Brendan Elliott. Sevo up against Tafua. They're both tackling freaks, but I think Eels win. Let me know what you guys think of this one, because you are a lot of you are Eels fans. Eels by 12. The next game sees the Storm against the Cowboys. Now, you're going to laugh in my face, but I smell an upset here. I can't tip the Cowboys, though. For me, I just can't tip them. Now, I think they're a chance of winning this game, but I can't go against the Melbourne Storm. Now, the Melbourne Storm have made quite a few changes here. Let's have a look. So we've got Brandon Smith out, Munster being rested. Actually, no, it was shoulder injury, so not rest. And Josh Addo-Carr has been rested, which means Shandor Earl gets another chance to start on the wing. So Shandor Earl is in. Billy Waters named in jersey 20. Brady Croft is back in the starting side. Joe Stimson in the reserves. That's about it. As for the Cowboys, they see the return of Josh Maguire and Jake Clifford. I don't know. I can't tip the Cowboys, as I said, because it's at Amy Park and this Storm team is very good. Ryan Pappenhausen at fullback against Scott Drinkwater should be a great matchup. But I think I'm going to go the Melbourne Storm in a fairly low-scoring match. It normally is between these clubs. I'm going to go the Melbourne Storm 18 points to 8. I think the Cowboys get a couple tries, but the Storm get a little bit too good here. I could see them getting a win, the Cowboys, and I almost want to tip them. But what do you think, Nick from Australia? You've tipped the Cowboys. How confident are you with that win? I want to ask you. I'm tipping the Storm 18 points to 8. The next game sees the Canberra Raiders take on the Warriors. Again, a possible chance of an upset. The Warriors are pretty much full strength here. They've got Chanel Harris-Tavita. It says out. Okay, he is out. Yeah, he is out. Sorry. Peter Hiku out and Sam Liaison out. Bunty Afoa is in for the side on the interchange. It's great to see him back. Adam Curran and Blake Ashford, who will play his last NRL game. We should give him some credit. The number 4 centre, it's his last season. So that will be his last game because the Warriors won't play final. The Raiders have made a dumb choice in my opinion. They're resting Jordan Rapana. He's named in jersey 20 but says he's rested, so I'm not sure. Isaiah Soliola, John Bateman, probably one of the best players of the year, along with CNK, Shans Nickel-Clockstad. Look, it's in Canberra. I think the Raiders will be too good here. Low scoring, good defence. I saw enough defence from the Warriors last week in moments of the game, and I do think they'll win. I'm going to go the Raiders 18 points to 10.
Go.
The next game sees the Bulldogs at ANZ up against the Broncos. Now, guess what, guys? You're going to see this weekend why the Broncos don't deserve to be in the 8. They're not going to turn up. They haven't played good footy. How the Dogs will match their forward pack is the question for me. But they're so inconsistent, the Broncos. Whereas the Bulldogs are playing a really good, gritty game of football. The Broncos, they've all but made finals now. I think the Bulldogs will win this game. I haven't tipped them in a while. And Lakers Hagar, I'm not tipping them because you forced me to. But in my opinion, I just think, I know they've got Dallin out. They're going to come together and show something as a team. As I said, they have Dallin out, so it's the old Bulldogs team. It's the team we saw at the start of the year who struggled. Nick Meaney is in fantastic form, scoring tries on the wing. Ockenbaugh gets another chance again. Remus Smith is in the centres. I just think it's a really good team, in my opinion. Corey Harawira-Naera, all these players are finding a bit of form. Jack Cogger is on the bench. Raymond Faitala-Mariner on the bench. Dallin is out and Currid Holland is also out. Joe Offengowie and Sean Fensom, as well as Jake Turpin. Jake Turpin returns in the halves for the Broncos. Look, I'm going 20-12, another low scoring. I think there'll be a few low scoring games this weekend, but I think the Bulldogs will actually get the Broncos at a home field game, their last game of the year, because they're not playing final. The Broncos, for me, they're too inconsistent. Will they go far in finals? You let me know in the comments. You be the judge of that, but I like the Bulldogs here. The last game, Super Saturday, sees the Gold Coast Titans up against the Dragons. The Gold Coast Titans with the wooden spoon. The Dragons in second. Look, I was going to tip the Titans all year for this match, but it is Gareth Widdop's last game in the NRL. It is also Michael Gordon's last game in the NRL. It is the farewell. I don't think it'll be a bludger of a match. I think there'll be plenty of points in it, yes. And everyone will disregard this match, but these are two fantastic, underrated players, in my opinion. You saw how big of a fan I am at Gareth Widdop, the fact that I put a Dragons jersey on down in Cogra. I think the Dragons will win 13 plus and be up for this game. I know it's in Titansville, C-Bus, but I think the Dragons will win 32 points to 16. Ben Hunt is in. Corey Norman is in. No, Ben Hunt was in last week. Sorry, Corey Norman is in. Jeremy Lattimore is in. I think it's also his final NRL game, if I'm not wrong. Matt Duffy in jersey 20. Cameron McInnes is out, which is a big loss for them. Their defense did not look great against the Tigers, and they ran away with it. Cameron McInnes has the most tackles in the NRL. Fodawaker is out for the Titans. Anthony Don is named in jersey 21, so I think he's fighting injury. There's no way that he would have been dropped, in my opinion. Mitch Rain returns for the Titans. As I said, both teams playing their last game of the year. Not much to play for besides a good reputation. It's a farewell. I think it'll be good. The Dragons, for me, I like them 13+, and I'm going the Dragons 32-16. The next game I am so excited for, the West Tigers up against the Cronulla Sharks. Now, this game is incredibly hard for me to tip. Whoever wins this makes the 8. Whoever loses this will finish in potentially 9th position. This is at Leichhardt Oval, and guys, it's sold out, and I'm going. I can't wait. I managed to get my hands on some tickets. Me and Freeney121, go and check out the channel, will be at this match. I can't wait. There are some great matchups. You've got Robert Jennings up against Fecky. Momorowski's finding a bit of form up against Cherry. Benji Marshall against Sean Johnson. There's just some really good things to look forward to. As for the outs, Bakuya is out. Katoa is out. Fecky in, as I said. Matt Moylan in. They need all their big players. Sean Johnson is back. Robbie Farah in jersey 21. He's going to play with a fractured tibia. I don't know if he should play, but I think they should do something for him. This is either Robbie Farah or Paul Gallen's potential last NRL game unless one of these sides do play finals. And guess what, guys? It's in Leichhardt. I'm tipping the Tigers. I think the Tigers are the best roughie for the week for me. The fact that it's at Leichhardt, they've beaten sides by 30+ points. They look in fantastic form at the moment. They haven't played finals in either 6, 7 or 8 years. One of those numbers I can't remember. I always forget. I'm tipping the Tigers in a low scoring, great defensive match, 18-14. As I said, I'll be there. I might have to leave about 10 minutes early though, because I am going to the Matty John show on Sunday night, straight after this match. But the Tigers for me, let me know who you think is going to make the 8 and who will miss it. Tigers to win, 18-14.
Go.
The last game of the regular season for 2019 in the NRL at Panthers Stadium at 4:05. The Panthers and the Knights, 2 teams that can't make the 8. Will it be a good game? I'm not sure, but I'm tipping the match to have plenty of points. I'll tell you who I think will win in a moment, but I'm going to go with a score of 30-18. Bradman Best got his first try in the NRL, the young Coastie, last week for the Knights. Matadia's in good form. The Knights look a little bit better to me than the Panthers. But I'm tipping the Panthers here. As I said, 30-18. They've got Jerome Luai back in the side on the interchange. He does a lot for them. Mansour named in jersey 20. He's trying to return from a back injury for his last game of 2019. Kikau was in outstanding form last week. I think he is the key to Penrith. Brian To'o is fantastic. Maloney and Cleary, they don't work well together. But this is also James Maloney's last game in the NRL. As I said, the Panthers can't play final. There are lots of sad farewells throughout this round. But I think the Panthers will get up at home here. Last game of the season, 30-18. Who do you guys think will win? Panthers, too good for me. This is my best bets section. Let me know your tips in the comments as well for this round, guys. I will be tipping finals and things like that. Alright, let's go with the mega multi, which I normally do last first. So I'm going to go with the Roosters half-time and full-time lead. Back these individually or as a multi, they're all paying fairly well. Over 38.5 points in the Para and Manly match. I backed Para 26-14, 40 points, so I think they'll be over. It's a nice night at Bankwest. There's plenty of points in it. I could see us winning 13+, but I'm not going to tip it. If you go to the alternative market section for total points, I'm going to go the Cowboys against Storm over 4.5 points. I know it's low, but I've tipped them 18-8. So I don't think they'll score heap. But Cowboys over 4.5. My try scorer is a bit rough. I'm going to go with Aiden Caesar. He managed to kick 3 field goals. The Raiders are without some of their star players. They'll be wanting to give him plenty of ball. Aiden Caesar to score a try anytime. The other one for the Titans, he's played really well this year, and I'm going to back him for a try, maybe even a double as a roughie, but let's go with 1 try anytime. Jai Arrow in the forward pack for the Titans, and I think the Tigers and Sharks will definitely be a low-scoring game, under 40 points. That'll get you $181. My try scorers, I'm going to go Cody Walker, Michael Jennings, Nick Meaney, Ben Hunt, Michael Gordon, and Esan Masters. That is paying $760, so back them individually. I think Ben Hunt, Michael Gordon, and Cody Walker are very good for value if you check that out. The normal multi I have for this week is the Roosters 1-12, the Dragons head-to-head just for Widdop, you know, and the Tigers to upset the Sharks 1-12, paying $27. And we'll add an extra multi for the last round for NRL and AFL, which I'll try and do next year because I've won a fair bit of money from these. We're going to go the Roosters, West Coast Eagles, Eels, Storm, Western Bulldogs, and the Tigers per dollar. That'll get you $22. Anyway, guys, that brings the regular season to an end. I hope you guys have enjoyed these videos. We'll get into finals next week with my recap of round 25 coming on Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. And so, just to recap, Roosters, Rabbits, I'll be there. Friday, Manly, Eels, I'll be there. Saturday, AFL, Western Bulldogs, Giants, I will be there. Sunday, Leichhardt Oval, I will be there for majority of the match, and I'll try and do some vlogging at Matty John's, but it might be a bit difficult due to copyright. Anyway, guys, let me know your tips in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys at Bankwest if you'll be there, at Leichhardt, and please do subscribe to the channel.